In Malaysia, you are 6 times more likely to be near a burger joint than to a hospital. With temptation at every corner, can fast food actually serve as a viable high-protein diet? Or will your cardiologist be buying a new Ferrari next year?
So for the next 24 hours, I'm putting fast food to the test by surviving only on high-protein meals from our favorite fast food joints. Here are the rules of the challenge. Rule number 1, I only have 70 ringgit to spend. Rule number 2, I'm only allowed to eat burgers. Rule number 3, it has to be as close to my bulking diet as possible. And rule number 4, no repeat visits. And by the end of the 24 hours, I'll be rating each fast food burger on the quality of their high protein meals to finally crown
the ultimate fast food world heavyweight champion for high protein burgers.
So our first meal of the day is McDonald's, Malaysia's leading fast food joint. Because there's nothing quite like clowning around first thing in the morning.
With over 370 outlets serving over 13 million people every month, I wanted to see what kind of high protein meals are actually possible here.
The big breakfast is actually the highest protein meal you can get in their entire lineup. Since we're doing a burger-only challenge, we kind of have to go for some other alternatives.
I studied the menu harder than I studied for my finals, but 2 minutes later, I cracked the code to a high-protein McDonald meal.
We don't have just one, but 2 sausage egg McMuffins with 742 calories and 47.4 grams of protein from both of these sausage egg McMuffins. Officially making this McDonald's highest protein meal with the least amount of calories in their entire lineup, at least in their Malaysian menu. All this information is coming from the McDonald's official website, so take the information as you will. Because you know, companies have a reputation of misquoting their protein nowadays. Sausage egg McMuffin, let's dig in. Not only is this their highest protein option, but I think it's also one of their better tasting items in their menu. A lot of the burgers in the McDonald's lineup have been getting smaller and smaller through inflation, but I think the McMuffin has stayed relatively consistent. It's inflation proof. McDonald's should bring back their all-day breakfast menu just so more people can have this high protein meal for the entire day. That was a solid meal from a macro standpoint. I'll rate this meal an 8 out of 10.
The meal tastes good and provides a good serving of protein compared to the rest of their lineup. With our first meal of the day dominating the protein charts, can the rest of the fast food chains top this meal? The results may surprise you. Moving on to our next fast food restaurant.
It's 1 PM and that McMuffin has finally made its way down my digestive system, so now we have space for our next meal and we still have 3 more burgers to go. We also have a workout to complete after lunch to judge the quality of energy we're getting from all of these burgers. So for our next meal, we're heading to Korea to try one of their more recent fast food ventures in Malaysia. It's none other than Naknak.
Naknak has seen quite the success since launch, often spotting packed out restaurants with long wait times just to get your food.
It's my first time at Naknak, so let's see if their menu lives up to the hype.
So nak in Malaysia means I want and nak in Korea means joy. That means if you say nak, you're either spreading happiness or confusing your crush in the horniest way possible.
We have a lot of fried chicken options, but we have to stick to burger since this is a burger only challenge. What the heck, I've never seen this Puchong exclusive. That looks like a lot of protein. If I'm going for the highest protein option, I'm probably going to have to opt for the double cheeseburgers, but I have something special planned for our next meal, so we're going to save the cheeseburger for later. Since Naknak is known for their fried chickens, we're going to maybe do a chicken burger here instead.
After scrolling through the menu and waiting over 10 minutes, I finally brought the burger home.
This burger is so big that they didn't have a typical takeout to be able to pack this in. They had to specially wrap it in like a Christmas gift to give it to me. XXL. Just look at this burger. Isn't this the most golden brown, crispiest bird you've ever seen? There was no nutritional values online, nor did they have anything at the store. So we're going to have to weigh the burgers to actually see how much protein we're getting from this. But seriously, KKM, start making nutritional values a standardized practice so Malaysians can start making a more informed decision about the food that they're putting in their body. This monstrosity weighs 250 grams, about 40 grams of protein from this. So maybe let's assume 600 calories from this. This is my first experience with joy, so let's see how it goes. Should I like fold it? I'm gonna be honest, as a burger, this is terrible. But if it were just up to being a high protein meal, this is amazing. I really wish they added cheese onto this as a default without it being a 3 ringgit extra option, but for 40 grams of protein and 16 ringgit in this, I'll take the trade-off. The chicken's definitely very crispy, cooked well, seasoned well. Maybe it's because I'm folding it in half. It's just a little bit too much. It's almost like eating a deep fried smashed chicken breast with a side of buns. There's also a lot of batter in comparison to the meat. So out of the 250 grams, I can maybe assume like 30% of it is better. So from 40 grams, I'm cutting it down to 32 grams of protein instead. I'd probably rate this meal a 6 out of 10.
Naknak's XXL burger might stand for extra extra large, but in this challenge it landed extra extra large for now. Now with 2 contenders left, can anyone take McDonald's crown or at least save Naknak from rock bottom?
Now fueled with enough cholesterol to excite my cardiologist, it's time to head to the gym for a burger-fueled workout for our side quest of the day. We're going to be working out to see how these burgers can fuel a typical workout.
While I push my body to the absolute limit for this side quest, I noticed something.
The burgers are definitely not helping with focus.
Around 90% of you watching aren't subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, a quick sub really helps the channel grow and lets us keep making bigger and better videos for you.
Strength is definitely not there. Struggling to push that little 10% extra. When you have clean food, that extra 10% just comes. So for dinner, we're heading to a viral smash burger joint. It's not a typical fast food restaurant, but it's something that definitely fits the criteria. It's a high protein meal I've been saving for dinner because it really hits the spot after a workout. We're heading to TTDI to get our hands on local area burger. It's going to be one of the fanciest food trucks I've ever seen. The menu is pretty simple with single patty and double patty options. So we're going to get the thickest, juiciest burger that they have to maximize our protein count for the night. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Double lab smash burger with onion. This is my absolute favorite cheat meal to have, primarily because they use fresh ingredients when they make these smash burgers. Each patty is made with 100 grams of Australian beef, so this burger alone totals 46.5 grams of protein from the double patty. However, this meal also is probably one of the highest calorie meals we're having from all the fat from that Australian beef as well as the cheese. I mean, just look at it, it's just oozy. Probably estimated at like 700 to 800 calories, but you know what? After a workout like that, this hits the spot. Alright, let's dig in. It's messy, just like any smash burger should be. Oh, it actually hits the spot. It's so good. I've had this so many times and every single time I come here, they nail it. This is the best cheat meal you can ever have. The only criticism that I have for this burger is that I wish they used a potato bun instead. I think the chew and the texture would be so much better. Besides that, this burger is a hit.
I'd rate this meal an 8 out of 10, making it a two-way tie for first place. While McDonald's is easily more accessible, the fresh ingredients and just pure pleasure from local area burger is enough to nudge it to first place. Can our final contender shake up the competition?
It's time to meet our final contender of this challenge. This contender needs no introduction. It is extremely loved by every Malaysian for its affordability and accessibility. It's none other than Ramly Burgers. Ramly Burgers are comfort food for many people after a late night out at work or a late night with joy. The beauty about Ramly Burgers is you can have it in any way that you like. If you want to have it with multiple different types of meats, if you don't want sauce, if you don't want veggies, you want extra veggies, you want multiple patties, the options are endless, which is why it is so popular amongst Malaysians. And the gentleman says that he closes at 3 o'clock. I'm going to order what most people typically have, and that's burger ayam special. Egg and the patty, totaling about 19 grams of protein, 11 from the chicken patty and 7 from the egg. And then the buns add a little bit more. A drizzle of sauce, maybe about 300-400 calories. It's not the prettiest burger among all the burgers that we've had for today, but this is definitely the one that is the most nostalgic. When I have my first bite, hits the spot. There's just something about eating processed meats by the side of the road that just hits the deepest parts of your unconscious mind. This is the ultimate Ramly experience. Nothing to wash your hands, you just have the sloppiest burger ever at the side of the road and you just deal with it. That's what Joy told me the other day.
I'll rate this meal a 7 out of 10, thus completing the challenge. So with that, local area burger officially takes the crown for
The ultimate fast food world heavyweight champion for high protein burgers.
If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what high protein challenge you would like to see next.